Hello everybody, I'm Waddles. Welcome back to Overgrowth. Off camera I went ahead and explored because I have been trying to collect up tons and tons of leather and it just wasn't working. It's been so slow, waiting for cows to grow up, and then I breed them and kill one of the adults, and yeah, it's just taking a long time, so I decided to explore. This is a fully zoomed out map, so I went all the way across, I guess, what would be the top of it, and then I went down out of the jungle just to kind of see where the jungle ends. I really, really like the coloration of the map on this version of the game, aside from the really, really dark swamp right in the middle-ish there of what I explored, right? The really dark part of water, that's a swamp. So yeah, really, really, really ugly, but it's okay. So yeah, I explored a lot, and this is my leather. Oh yeah, so I think we needed I think like 46, right, to make a whole enchant setup, which is the goal. So not quite there yet, but it's okay because I think we are actually going to go ahead and wander over to a village today. I've been completely forgetting about it. I don't know really why or how I have been, but a cat, right? There's cats in this version of the game. We could totally go and pick up a cat. That was one of the goals of the Overgrowth series. Looking back at the beginning of this series, now the point and in the beginning, excuse me, was to get all of the new Bedrock 1.9 features, and we actually have the pandas, we have the bamboo, but we don't have the cats quite yet, so that's the final thing. And big news, guys, I figured out how to back up my world in between episodes because I did that Bedrock Edition snapshot or beta showcase thing, and yep, it kind of worked really, really well. I really wish there was a version to upgrade to the beta program and downgrade like there is with the Java edition, where you can switch from, snapshot to normal and back and forth as many times as you want. Because if I wanted to go and check out the beta again, I would have to enroll in that beta program and download the update. Then, when I wanted to go back to this version of the game, because the beta has a lot of bugs, I was going to stay in it, but there are just way too many performance bugs and just other things. So, yeah, I would have to uninstall this game completely from the store and then re-download it again, and it's just a hassle, right? Like, it's a little bit much, but I will be updating the world as soon as 1.9 comes out on this edition, which should have some more village and pillage features. I can't remember entirely what's in it. I think crossbows are, though. But yeah, I think I will do a version update probably when that comes out, but it just kind of depends. You see, guys, I'm itching for the Java edition, right? I don't hate Bedrock edition at all. I enjoy it, right? Of course I do, because I'm playing on it, but I do miss the feel of Java edition, and I still haven't toured that other Season 2 world, because I think Season 2 is pretty much over. It wouldn't make sense to go back to it at this point. It's been so long, and I'm looking for a village. I know there's a village in here somewhere. But, yeah, it's been so long, and, yeah, I still need to go ahead and tour that world, so I've kind of forgotten about that. Now, where is the village? Where could you be? I remember seeing you somewhere over here along the edge. Oh, here it is. Okay, so we are looking for a cat. Oh, I see a cat over there. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I think all we need to do is approach the cat slowly, like crouching. Do you see me? I think you do. Uh-huh. Hi, buddy. Oh. I have fish here. I can feed this to you if you come over here. Come on. That was you. I see another one over there. Ooh, I want the gray one. I mean, I'm going to try. Oh, ooh, I love the black and white ones. You guys are going to have to hurry up. It's becoming nighttime. Here, take this. Oh, Okay. Here, take... Here. Oh, man. Aha! Gotcha. So, there's one cat. I got it into breed mode. Whoops. But it's time to sleep. Let's take a nap and flip the day. Now, I wonder, do cats on this version of the game bring you things in the morning? I can't remember. Are you going to lay on the bed? Oh, it is. I think it was laying with me. And there's a rotten flesh. Did you maybe drop this for me? Thank you. That's very kind of you. Now, let's see if we can get an army of cats, because why not? I saw one over here somewhere, and let's see if we can find... Are you following me? Where's that cat? Oh, no, it's not. You follow me. Follow. Let's see if we can find at least one more. That would be cool. But where did it go? Aha, there you are. Okay, so I just ran and kind of tried to force feed the cat, and there we go. Easy peasy. So can I find the... I know I'm getting greedy. How does one need so many cats? But can I find the next one? Ooh, an achievement. How fancy. Where's the gray one? I know I saw a gray one over there. Oh, no. That looks dangerous for cats. We can't go over there. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Are the cats following me? Yes, they are. I mean, I thought I saw one over here. I do. There it is. It's over there. It's over there. We can totally get this third one. We just need to get it to... Oh, there you are. I didn't even see you. Oh. One shot. There we go. We have a small army of cats now. Let's get back to the base. Oh, yeah. I've been going really, really slow because I'm pretty worried about losing my cats. So I've been, like, you know, kind of going and stopping. And I know they teleport back to me, but yeah, I just don't want to lose them, right? Like, that would be a really big waste of time. So, yeah, but now we finally made it back. So I think we'll go ahead and have our cats just sit inside of one of my buildings for now while we figure out an enchantment setup. Okay. Anyways. I didn't really want you guys sitting here. Come on. They kind of disappeared, and I was wondering. I was like, really? They're gone, huh? Okay, so now we're back and we're ready to go. Now, I've been trying to think of what I really want to do with my enchant setup. By the way, look at all this meat that I got from killing things in the wild. It's like a crazy, crazy amount. But I've been trying to figure out where I really want to put my enchant setup. I need to go get some obsidian, too, before we make the table. But I just don't know. I'm so stumped, right? Like... I was thinking about over the river over there, like it kind of alluded to, but it wouldn't make sense, right? We're over here, so why would I make it all the way across? And so, you know, I thought about maybe another building somewhere, but then I don't really have the inspiration for another building. So I think what we're going to do is make a little bit of a more, I guess, outdoorsy structure. I need to go get my jungle wood, but... So in terms of a placement, I think over here would be fine. I thought about leaving this kind of clear for tree farming, but it doesn't really make sense to do that, I think, anymore, because I don't know how much longer we are going to be in this world. So I think what we'll do is we'll do like a corner there, and then we could go ahead and, do like a pop-out wall, right? So we would have our bookshelves there. Then we could do another corner and then another pop-out here and a corner again and then a final pop-out wall there and then boom. So the building is literally just for enchanting and it'll sit probably there. I mean, I don't know though. Maybe I could... It's a pretty small building, so I could chop this tree out, and I could put it right here, which might look... Oh, that would look a whole lot better, right? Or even like, closer? I don't know. Maybe not closer. Let's put it here instead. I'll chop down some of these trees and get this cleared out, because I think if we start packing our buildings together closer, it might look a little better, right? Like, just the whole setup as a whole. Okay, let's do a quick little test before I finish the building. Let's let these cats, or, you know what, we'll let one of them stand, and I'll go to sleep, and we'll see if there's an item in here. There is an item. Why, thank you. So, before you sleep, always unzip the cats so they can, I guess, bring you an item. You know, I could even leave this tree here. It's really not in the way, and it does add to, you know, the jungle thing here. So maybe we leave that tree there, and I make the building now. So, in terms of the roof, I'm really not sure, because, well, you know what? I should probably just copy those ones. But I think we'll have the building that tall, because we'll have 2 bookshelves, probably 3 in the back one, like 2 rows and then 3 rows, right? So we can have a window in here. That would be nice. Oh, man. I just made 27 jungle doors. I am clumsy. I was trying to use this menu, and I clicked on it, and whoops. Now I have 27 jungle doors. Oh, boy. Now, for the building, this is what I'm doing. The roof is going to be kind of flat, right? Like a little bit. I wanted to do slabs on it, but the whole structure of slabs just looked really, really bad. So I figured I'll pull off the slabs and do stairs all the way around, and then I switched out the wood beams for oak wood because all of my other buildings here that do this beam thing have oak beams on them, like that building and the fishing building, so I might as well match them. It would be way too much jungle wood anyways, I think, especially if I'm doing the roof like this, you know, so, yeah. Now, I also did throw the carpets on the cow pen. One of you guys recommended that, and I just kind of forget about it. I don't know why, but it's just one of those things that I always forget about when I'm setting up, like, a cow pen, you know. So, let's do this on the entrance. We need a slab here in the middle, like that, and then we need some walls. So here we go, and then we can go, I think, straight into the ground, like this, and then we'll do wall, 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 wall. So it's like a small little doorway, right? It's not really one, but it is one at the same time. Now, it's time for the bookshelves, which I don't think, if I'm being honest, I will have anywhere near enough paper. Let's turn all of this into paper. So there we go, and then even more. And then we need a bunch of books. Yeah, we're not going to have enough. That's okay, though. So now, shelves right there. Boom. Now, yeah, I'm not going to have enough paper right now, but I will just kind of work on it, right? I have my sugarcane growing back there, which I can probably harvest again, and I will slowly gather up enough paper. But it's time for me to go back down under the ground. Another achievement. It's time for me to go under the ground, and another one. Look at me go. We're gonna go back down underground and grab some more obsidian so I can make a table. Man, I need more paper because I didn't save a book. Whoops. Okay, 2 diamonds, boom, and I will be enchanting something. So we're gonna take lapis. I'll leave the furnace back here just to clear up my inventory a little bit. It's so scattered because I went exploring, of course, and I collected up tons and tons of things because I didn't really want to leave them. I'm a hoarder. I kept finding things that were cool looking, and I would keep it. Boom. There we go. Enchantment table. there, and the enchantment tables on Bedrock let off light, so we're good in terms of light in this room. Like, that will keep this whole area bright. Now, on the top, I want to do, I think, some oak trapdoors, so I think 6 should be, oh, that's way more than enough. So, oak trapdoors, boom, 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 and then boom, like that, and we might as well do the center. So, there we go, that's the inside, and then I probably should do something like this, just to make it even more fancy. Up top, I think that's really cool looking. And then, of course, bookshelves and an enchantment table to stay, or I was reading the or the achievement, and a chest in here, right? Whoops, I want to leave a chest in here with lapis. And a path, of course, so we'll go from the fishing dock right over to the enchant setup, like that. And I almost forgot. I don't know how I always forget to do this part, but we need a proper floor in this building. And I think that floor will just be oak. I think oak is fine for this job. So there we go. Tons of oak wood in here. And then we are actually done with that. So I'll have the path run right up to the front. There we go. I'm just having fun decorating this thing with leaves and just kind of, you know, getting this whole area like all overgrown. But it's time to enchant things. Enough wasting time, right? So here we go. Let's do the pickaxe. Usually I wouldn't enchant something. Oh, we don't have... You know, it's fine. Unbreaking 3. Okay. That's okay. That's fine. It's better than nothing. Yeah, that's okay. So, my name is Waddles. I hope you're enjoying the Overgrowth series. Like I think I mentioned earlier, I don't know how much longer we'll have in this world. I might do something a little different, so we'll see. I think off camera I'm going to just dig with this pickaxe under the ground. I have an idea for something, so I'm going to do a lot of work down there. But if you like the series and you want early access to the episodes, check out my Patreon. That's one of the benefits of that. So if you're looking for that, it's down there. And thank you for watching. Goodbye, everybody.